I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath,
things
it
to
gets
see.
better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise. Every moment red letter. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
A whole new world. That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
Thrilling chase.
A wondrous place for you and me.
Good morning, everybody. Just bear with me just a second. I'm just trying to adjust the headset on my head. Apologies for the microphone quality. It's back on the Vive, I'm afraid, and I still haven't sorted out a proper solution, when it comes to a decent microphone. But yeah, I hope you're okay. Please bear with me. I'm just going to try and load up a bit of Beat Saber this morning. It's just giving me some problems because one of my, I don't know, like power extenders, one of them died, so I had to do some... sort of room Tetris to try and fix the situation. Hang on just a second. Okay, right. So if I do this, hang on, can you guys actually see it? Good. So you can actually see it. Good. Okay. So so how can I get the chat up? So this is my right hand on that controller. Fuck. Where's the left hand? It's over here. Okay, I'm just trying... Okay, right, so I've got no left hand. So how do I get the chat on the left hand? Let me just load the plugin, which I think might have crashed. Yeah, the plugins are a tad unreliable, unfortunately. Can you guys hear me clearly? Is it all okay? Hang on. Connect now. Yep, there we go. So it's now loading my... There we go, so I can see the chat. Sweet. All right, so now if I minimize the plugin without... closing it and then switch over to the game, you should, I hope, be able to see it. And then if I stand up and move back, there, I've got the chat. Right, excellent. Okay, just put the straps on my hand before they fall off. Yeah, it's doing the jitter thing again. I still haven't sorted that out. Oh, thank you very much for the sub, whoever that was. Thank you. That's very generous. Thank you indeed. Right. Okay, so there's the chat. Okay, so yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'll give you... Hang on, just make sure Lulu's not... Hang on, double click. There we go. There's my Terminator vision. There's the dog. Hello, my darling. Hello, my darling. Yes, you having a rest? Yes, she's had a walk around the... she's had a W word around the park. Strap my wrist, I can't actually move it. Right. So yeah, I hope you're all okay. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday morning. So to give you an update on what's going on over here, I'm on the 8th week of work on the latest YouTube video, which is Armor, Part 9 still, I'm afraid. The reason it's taking so long is that it's 21 minutes instead of 10. So it takes me about 4 weeks to do a 10-minute video. This is double the length, so it has just taken double the time. It's also complicated by the fact that the Armor frame rate is quite inconsistent, therefore I need to do quite a lot more keyframing just to sort of get the same level of satisfaction that you would from any normal video. And also there's quite a few moving parts in that there's some art commissions and there's like a music jingle, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm continuing to work on it. The video is effectively, it's together, it's in one piece. I'm just trying to get, just trying to sort of like tweak that bit here, tweak that bit there. I'm just trying to go through and make it watchable and high quality assurance. I'm on the quality assurance. So by the end of this week, I won't have it finished, but it will be very close. It'll just be like, this scene here, maybe that scene there. And then what I want to do is what I always do at the end of the videos these days. I didn't used to, but I do now. I want to go through and do the audio balance. I want to carefully make sure no bit is too loud, no bit is too quiet. So that's where it is. So yeah, you want to pet Lulu, Sora? Well, if you have any chicken or whatever, she'll go straight to you. Yes. Not sure if you can hear her, but she's kind of snorting. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. I'll check in a second. When will it be uploaded? I don't know, Mr. Mia Coops. Please bear with me. But as I said, by the end of the week, it should be mostly together, as in it should be, approaching just the final polish stages. And just, yes, patrons and Twitch subs will get early access to it by several days with my sincere thanks, since they have been, they've been paying for it after all, and I really appreciate it, guys. Hello, my darling. Hello, give me a kiss. Can I have a kiss? Oh, no. Grumpy. Why are you grumpy? Yeah. I haven't even started working out yet, and already you're licking my arm. You're my good girl. Yes, you are. You're a very good girl. Right, you stay there and be a good girl, and not be a trip hazard, and I'm going to dance around for people's amusement. Oh, just stood on my headset cable. Right, okay. So let me just check the things. Thank you, Nike and Freddy Bob, and Princess Moonbeam, Crying Scum, Jack Attack, Marshmallow, the Inflatable Cube. Thank you, all of you. That's very kind. Thank you, guys. Sorry, let me just scroll down to make sure I didn't miss anybody. It's really awkward. I wish there was like a plug-in just on the headset that would do this. A Marshmallow, Messy Essie, and Kurta Clan and Mental. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, guys. Okay, right. Let's get into the game then. Now, the audio balance might be weird. It often is. So you might have to sort of adjust, help me out accordingly. But yeah, what I class her as a lapdog. So typically not correct, and she's a medium breed, so they're not really a lapdog. But she's just quite a small example of the breed. So I'd say Lulu, yes, but typically French bulldogs are. You wouldn't really consider them lapdogs, as in you couldn't comfortably have them on your lap. All the time, like you would like a Chihuahua or something. She's heavy set. They're big, heavy set dogs. They're medium-sized breeds. Do I enjoy editing? Yeah, it's fun, Leecha. It gets tedious, but then again, I'm sure any job gets tedious. Any hobby you make into a job, you do it seven hours a day or whatever, 7-8 hours a day, and it's going to get tedious. But no, I still enjoy it. It's good fun. I enjoy the creative element of it. Right, so how's the background volume? Is it? It might be a bit overbearing compared to my voice. It might not. Game is so loud. Hang on. Beating my saber, indeed. Sorry, just reading stuff. Bit loud. Dead on. I'll tell you what, we'll do a song and then you guys can decide, yeah? How's that? We'll just do one song and it's good. Right, yeah, we'll do one and then tell me. So obviously you don't necessarily want to hear my voice overpowering the music because obviously I'll just be breathing heavily and it'll sound really awkward. Hang on. Right. Okay, so, yeah, for those not familiar, this is Beat Saber. The idea is that I've got to use the Vive controllers as lightsaber handles, well, lightsabers, to cut the incoming squares in the direction accordingly to to get the right points, to get the right score. So cut in the arrow direction, avoid obstacles with my head, don't cut the bombs. So in doing so, I've got to watch my leg work as well as I try to work through. And it can get, well, depending on the song, it can get quite active. So you might hear me heavily breathing, like a creep. So I apologise, unless you're into that. Who knows? Right, we'll start where we often start. Okay. I'm not very good at this one, so we'll give it a go. Let's warm up. Ready? Okay. So for those not familiar, you can see how it works. Too slow. Not bad. Could be better. I missed like 3 or 4 there, didn't I? I've had a bit of practice on that one now. Could be better, could be worse. 7. So I missed 7. Right. So how was the audio balance? Was it, was my voice too... Bear in mind that the breathing's going to get worse. So you don't necessarily want my voice all the time. How was it? All right. Yeah, well, I'm just getting started, Terror Guy. Cut me some slack. Audio's good. Sounds fine, all good. Too loud. It was perfect. A bit too loud. Good, good. I'll tell you what, I'll turn it down by just 1 decibel. How's that? But you might have to tell me to turn it up again because obviously my heavy breathing probably isn't going to be very arousing. Alright, so I've turned it down by a single decibel, so the gain volume, yeah? Okay, so not too bad. Right, now I'll get myself a drink in a minute, Crexton. Also, hi there, Crexton. Still hear me breathing quite loudly, but yeah. Right, so let's give the next one a go. This one's... I think, oh shit, no, I fucked something up, sorry. 1 minute. How do I back to menu? I don't want to put. I don't want to leave. I'm not bothered about score. I don't really give a shit. It's not the score that I want. It's the cardio and the fun.
Let me show you another way to
not bad indeed. I'm getting better at those bass too, I think. It's the fourth one that I think I struggle with. But yeah, it's you might not look it, but it's quite oh, good, very good. Yeah, got an A on that. Yeah, it's very intense. You've got to move your feet, not just your head. So I was watching some recordings later on. So it's sort of watching the recording back. It doesn't really show how much movement, as in you're seeing very slight movements in my head, but you've really got to, like for example, if it appears over here, you've really got to move, like, you know, you've got to be quite active. You can't just be like standing in one place. You've really got to bounce this way, that way. So it's quite active, because if you don't, then you can't get your hand in the right, you know. So if there's a blue coming in over here with a down chop, like, it's really awkward to do that. You've got to do that. Right. Sorry, just go to the subs, I can't read them. Thank you, Frankentree, Hamid's Fam, Thero Dragoon, Dabo, the Mostexo, Six Gun Harlequin, Divinium, and the Inflatable Cube. Thank you, all of you. That's very generous, thank you guys. Very generous indeed. Right. Indeed, I am out of breath, it's very active. Plus, I'm 31, I'm like nearly dead. You know. Okay. Right, so let's go straight for the fun one, shall we? We'll do the fun one and then we'll then I'll have a drink. Right. Straight to Rasputin, eh? Right. You watch me embarrass myself. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. I'm mincing, I don't know why. Ready?
Something about this outrageous man became louder and louder. Just gotta go, declared his enemies. Don't you try to do it big. All this was complete, and laws of Oh, those Russians.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Not too bad. Not too bad, but now I need a drink. Yeah, that last bit's always a nightmare. Always a nightmare indeed. Hello, puppy. Hello, my darling. Who's your good dog? Hello, darling. I know, I love you too. I love you too. Hello. You're licking my lips. It's a good dog. Mwah. Yes, you are. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. Thank you, man. I'll check that in a second. Oh, you a good gal? Yes, you are. You're a good gal. Oh, yes. Yeah, knackering that one. Yes, hello, my darling. Yes, you're a good gal. Oh, yes. Belly. Belly, 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 belly. Fat belly. Oh. What are you watching, Devin? Are you watching The Terminator? Pet. A dog, a French bulldog. Between me dancing around like a fucking idiot. Okay. Yeah, she does that, and dogs like lick mouths because, you know, it's like a submission thing. Yeah. And now you're just licking my arms because you like the salt. Yes. Hello, darling. I know. I love you too. Right. You be a good girl. Yes, you be a good girl. Right. Oh, sorry. Bear with me. I just need to get a drink. Thank you. Mick95FL, Brimstone, Alconks, and Frankentree, and Hamid's fam. Thank you, all of you. That's very generous. Thank you, guys. So I'm just going to sip this pint of water. Oh. Oh. Right. Oh, sweating now. Oh. I tell you, really hurts to drink. I've got this really nasty ulcer. Well, it's more like an open sore that's, you know, become like a mouth ulcer. You know, like whatever. It's right on the right next to my tonsil. It's not on the tonsil. It's just near it. But it just means the act of drinking is very painful. But for this reason, I also couldn't get any sleep the night before last. I had like 3 hours sleep because of the pain. Last night I woke up at around 2 in the morning, and normally I just have a quick bit of salt water and just sort of, you know, put it in my mouth to just try and help it heal. But I put, is it herpes? Probably herpes, yeah. But then I put like a little bit of salt on like at the end of a cotton swab, and I just reached to the back of my mouth and I put a bit of salt in there. Oh my God, the pain. Oh, and then I looked again after it was done, and it's just like it's like sort of, it almost looks like it's burnt a hole in the side of my mouth. It hasn't. It's just the salt has just caused the tissue to shrink, and the bacteria to be killed. But it looks like, ugh. But yeah, it's very painful. Did I go to the doctor? No, it's not chronic, Rainy. It's just I know how I've done it. I've gone and like made a tiny accidental incision on the inside of my mouth. It'll heal. It's just very painful. Bonjela, I don't think I can get that far. It's right at the back of my mouth. Anyway, can you put tracks in the game? Yes, indeed you can. Who said that? Sorry. Maybe Panic. Yeah, yes. So there's like a custom, like you got to mod it though, but the modding process is straightforward. I'm guessing they haven't done it as standard to avoid, you know, like copyright accusations or whatever. I'm guessing. But yeah, it's quite easy to mod, and there's a whole sort of big server of people who are, you're right, honey, who are just uploading custom beat tracks. I'm just gonna pop this treat up here. Eat it on the sofa, honey. Sofa? Good girl. So you're not beneath my feet, and therefore I won't hurt you. Okay. Right, we're gonna do another one. So some of them are not very good, truth be told. I'll do the Skrillex one in a bit. That's quite active. Let me just do something else. Hang on. Do one of the. These ones are pretty good. Their beat tracks are well done. Some beat tracks from the custom stuff can be quite hit and miss. All right, let's go with this one's tricky. All right, here we go. Right, for those just joining, watch me screw up Beat Saber. Oh, fucked that up already? Oh, I always mess that one up. Caught out, wait for it. Gotcha. That last one often caught me out. Yeah, I got a bit of practice on that one. So the rhythm on that definitely goes, so it's your right hand goes round in a swirl, and then you go up, down with the other, round in a swirl. But the difficulty is, at that last bit, you've got to go down like this way, like 3 or 4 times, just slashing down motions. So you shouldn't keep swirling. That's what kept catching me out at the beginning. Okay. This is the vibe. This is the vibe indeed. I dare not give money to Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright. I'm not familiar with this one. That was good. I like that one. Should do that one more often. What's that called? Insane. Yeah, it's good. Fucking hell. Good fun. When are we gonna play Armour again? Well, we played it like 2 months ago. We played it for like a solid month. Well, actually, like 1.5 months ago. We played it constantly. We'll play it again soon. We sort of played that shit ton. Soviet really needs to exercise more. What do you think I'm doing, Vol? What do you think this is right now? Rorky's playing Warframe. Ooh. Yeah. I basically, the nature of my job necessitates me sitting in a chair for loads of hours a day to both work and then to play. So, you know, I need to get some exercise. I could do another one. Should we do Skrillex? Why not? This one's hard as all. Yeah, this one's really hard. Right. Right, so. Make sure I'm good to go. So why is it quite quiet? Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. So what's the time? It's right about 13 minutes to 12. There we go. Wish me luck. Just make sure this is all right. I'll get a drink after this. Wait for it. Give me a minute. Can I get this one? Let's do this. I'm going down a bit now.
I'm eating Fun Dip right now. Not giving a fuck.
Not too bad. Could be better. Give me a second. Hello, Lulu. Hello, darling. Hello, my darling. Hello. How you doing, my honey? Oh, you sit on my lap now? Okay. Hello, darling. Right. How is it, though? Is it interesting to watch, at least? My cardio / dying. It's pretty difficult. Because, you know, when those ones come from the side, sometimes you can get them if you just sort of reach out your arms, but even still, the action of reaching out your arms, you know, and stretching your arms the whole way and then back in again is very active. So you've either got to move your whole body, if you can, or move your arm very quickly. And so it gets very tight. Why are you wet? No, just water. Thank you for the subs. Thank you. I'll check in a second. Thank you. It's good to watch. It's good. Yeah, anyway, I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday morning. I'm dripping with sweat now. Holy shit. Drenched. The game audio is high, but my voice is really low. It's probably intentional, Toby. I mean, it's not as if you want to listen to me breathing the whole time, is it? It should be alright, though. Crocs? Nah, just trainers. Just like with little design. The design in the middle is just dark, so you can't see it. These trainers are like flipping 6-year-old trainers that I bought for cheap from some sports shop. They're like no grip on them at all, but they're super comfy. You know those shoes? They look like trash, but they're so comfy. You just... it's good to watch. Good. Just give me a second. Who's a good cat? Scratching your tail. Do you like that? She loves it. When someone scratches the tail on your bum hole. Scratch your tail. Eh? Yes, you like that. Your tongue gonna flip out. She sort of, her tongue starts flicking out like a cat. Eh? Where's your tongue? Where's your tongue? Where's your tongue? She's enjoying it though. Right. Do I walk Lulu? So I walk Lulu, so I walk her in the morning, Batty, and then in the afternoon, I've got an arrangement with a local family who have their own dog nearby. I wanted to give Lulu a bit of socialization, because obviously she's alone with me in the flat. I needed her to sort of hang out with other dogs. So I sort of, a friend of the family, I guess. Family, I don't have a family, you know what I mean? As in a friend of that I met, has basically offered to just sort of have Lulu for the afternoons, and that just became a regular thing. So she just pops around to their house, and so in the afternoon she goes to like, and they've got a nice big garden, which is good because I don't. I live in like a block of flats, so so yeah, it's good because, you know, she can go off and learn how to be a dog from a dog that's about 3 years her senior, I think. I think she's calmed down a bit since then. No, there's the tail, is it? The tongue. So yeah, so she goes off and she hangs out there for the afternoon, and she comes back exhausted from running up and down their garden. Okay. No, not yet, Ungrim. I'm all right for the minute. Just I'm tired because it's quite sweaty. Right. Yes, I'll have a drink in a second and check this up. Any Warhammer today, David? Probably later this evening if I'm not playing with ZF. We'll see. Okay. Lulu's eyes are terrifying. Are they? Lulu, honey. Do you want to see something fun though? Oh, well, it's just interesting. I discovered this the other day. So when she goes off and she hangs out with that other family, they have a CAT, but I didn't actually realise that their saying of the word CAT has sort of rubbed off on Lulu, and she hasn't been trained, but watch this. And because she doesn't like their CAT, thank you for the sub, thank you. I'll check in a second. So watch this. Lulu, is there a cat? Is there a cat? She's off to look out the window to find the cat. She's trying to get through the curtain. So, looks like she's in the void, isn't she? There's a curtain there, but the VR's not registering it. Oh no, I've only got half a dog. She's gone to look for the cat. So she can kill the cat. You have to kill the cat. You're looking out the window so you can kill the cat. Yeah. Yeah, you... Right. Let me just have a quick drink. Yeah, she hates cats. Death the cats, says Lulu. Thank you, Jagler and Lifenear and Aiko and Mr. Deviler and I Said Meow and Der Koala and Schwaltz and Mo the Moose. Thank you, all of you. That's very generous, guys. Holy shit. That's very kind indeed. Thank you. Cool. Thank you, guys, for the subs. Oh. You have terrible taste in YouTuber, though. Any games that I'm excited for E3? No, I'm not gonna go off on a rant right now. But guys, can we please judge the product when it's out, and not jump and up and down and scream and jizz your pants for a pre-rendered trailer that isn't at all representative of the final gameplay? Thank you. Most of you really shouldn't give a shit about E3. Okay. That one's very hard. Okay. Right, this one's very tough, but I gotta practice. I like the song, but it's very, very hard. That time. Did much better that time. I was expecting it to switch over and go to red. I guess it's just practice. I just think really I'm getting better at the pattern recognition. That did way better. I normally really suck at that one, especially on expert. It's definitely that one? Yeah, that was the one that I was worried about. Yeah, definitely. Eugene, they've also done quite a good job of timing it to the beat. Right, next, I've got to keep the cardio going. This is a good one. Here we go. There's my feet. Or is that a one in the middle? Did you see that random blue that came out of nowhere? That always catches me out because I'm in the rhythm and then it's like suddenly a blue one. It's like, oh fuck. All right. Right. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with it's melancholic just talking about the VR stuff. Thank you, AKA Hun, Jagler, and Leafner, and Aiko. Thank you all of you for subbing. Thank you guys. The thing is with the VR is that I think it's something that everyone should do, but not something that necessarily everybody should own. It's fun, but the technology is still very clearly in its infancy. If you've got, you know, if you've got a few extra 100 or whatever, and you know you think you'd enjoy it, then go for it. But you know, it's not like like a be it a console or a PC. You know, there's some reasonable expectation. Well, not reasonable expectation, but you can be safe to say that each family has at least one of those, be it a console or a PC. I don't think VR is going to reach that point where it's going to be in every home. It's still early adopters. That being said, I think this particular game is going to be the one that convinces a lot of people, because compared to the others, which seem a bit showcasey, this one is kind of, well, you know the popularity of Guitar Hero, obviously that exploded massively. It's Guitar Hero, but you're swinging swords, and that I feel is going to be, it's certainly much more appealing to me than Guitar Hero, you know, playing with a little plastic guitar, swinging around, and, you know, swinging around lightsabers and the whole martial thing. Obviously people want lightsabers, Star Wars, everything, you know, even though they probably haven't put it anywhere, I assume because of Disney. But you know what I mean, as in I think this is going to be the thing that convinces a lot of people. Not over yet. There it is. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Could be better. Could be worse. The Seven Nation Army one was horrible. Yeah, really bad. Thank you. Unlike Gaim and Georgian, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not going to do it, but I'll just show you. Did I delete it in the end? Let me show you how bad it is, just very briefly. Where is it? 7, 8. Yeah, watch this. This is somebody who doesn't understand that the whole idea behind a beat map is to try and make you move like a sword, not a drum kit. Watch this. This is awful. I'm not going to play it the whole way, just like a minute or so. Right, you ready? Watch my hands. No, I'm not joking. I'm being deadly serious. This is as much movement as is required. Well, at least into the chorus. And even though I'm still screwed up. So this is the problem. Some of the custom beat maps are just shite. Made by people who don't really get it. This bit requires a bit more movement. This is how it should be the whole time. But not on a repeated loop now. That's how it should be, right? This is how most custom tracks are, though. I'll assume the position. If you're writing a Beat Saber song, don't do this. Ever. Fuck it. You see what I mean? See how shit it is? So this is the problem. There's a bit of a. I mean, this is one of the most downloaded because obviously the song is popular. But the person who did it has no idea how to do a beat map. You've really got to move. Make me move my feet for Christ's sake. I'm just standing there going, blah, blah, blah. Make me fucking move. Oh. Right, Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh Christ, no. That's a fucking nightmare. Did we do Sail? I don't think we did this one. Ah, fuck it. We'll give it a go. So, based on what I've just shown you, see how this one is. So, does it make me move? Does it make me move? Here we go. Maybe? A little bit. Oh, maybe. Good. Not good. It's rubbish, but look. Nice. Shit, fuck it. You see what I mean? It's just, yeah, sure, okay, making me move a bit, but they're all. It's just this. This is the only action I'm doing. Maybe the occasional, like, sideways. That's it. Like, fucking make the person, like, one over there, one up there, one down there. Like, make them swing their arms, for fuck's sake. It's horrible. It's so boring. Sorry, it might be interesting to watch, but it's fucking lame. Make me move. I'm trying to get cardio, for Christ's sake. Make me move. Make me move. Here we go. Bombs, good. Make me dodge them. couldn't get those with any sort of precision. Alright. Alright, fucking hell. Breathing a bit more heavily there. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much, Jay. And Mastermind. Thank you, Mastermind. Right. Bear with, I'm just gonna have another drink. And, sorry, before Mastermind, thank you, Laylup, Unlikely, Gim, and Georgian, and Lawthor. Thank you, all of you. Thank you kindly, guys. Sorry, let me just have a quick sip of this water. Oh. Thank you, Markman. Thank you, man. Thank you kindly. Right, what's she doing? Hello, my puppy. Well, you're not much of a puppy anymore, are you? You turned 2 this week. It's your 2nd birthday. Yes, it is. Am I preparing a surprise for your special birthday? Your 2nd birthday, even? Maybe. Not much of a surprise, because you had it last year as well. A nice steak, a nice tuna steak. Yeah. Hmm? You pickle. Anyway, I hope everybody's okay. For those just joining the stream, yeah, I'm just doing a bit of cardio. Just doing a spot of cardio in my living room. Jumping up and down, trying to burn some energy before I get on with editing in a few minutes, to be honest. Yes. Cute doggo. Yes, indeed. She's a cute doggo. Okay. It's a Vive, Madsen. Hello. Oh my god, you're so cute. What's this? What's his paw? Wait, I've got your paw. Hey, you can't have it back. You can't have it back. It's mine now. It's mine now. Yes, it is. You want it back? Tough. You gotta give me a kiss. Good cat. Try Feel Good Ink. I don't know. We'll give it a go. Rasputin again. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Who's a good cat? Okay, you can have your paw back. Yeah. Like Dumbo. Are you like Dumbo? Yes. Yeah, limb. Thank you for the sub. Thank you kindly. Right, okay. Oh. There we go. Oh. Thank you, Zaki. Thank you, man. Thank you very much, Zaki. That's very kind. Right then. So I've only got time for a few more. Yeah, let's try some of the new ones, shall we? Let's try this one. Shall I try this one? Let's give it a go. See how the beat map is. Quite tired now. Yeah, I'm much slower. So don't stop, get it, until you chat it, watch the way I nap it. that's okay. Not as high energy as the other ones, then it is hard, isn't it? Not expert.
Windmill for the land, forever hanging. Take it all out on your stride. It is taking hold. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill for the land is everybody in.
Shout, shit it, I get captain and steady, watch me travel. Don't shout, shit it, I get captain and steady, watch me travel.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that one's okay. Could be a bit more active in the middle, I think. But, yeah. Pattern looks okay. Yeah, again, yeah, I agree with you, Relentless. Better than some of the others. Okay. Right. So I'll probably... What's the time? I'm quite low on energy, to be honest. So it's already half midday, so I've been doing this for an hour and 15, an hour and 30 even. Thank you, Zaki, thank you very much. No, about an hour and 15. Probably one last one, and then I'll, not too high energy, and then I'll probably wind down and get on with the editing today, because I've got much to do, as always. Right. Press beating now, it's way too high energy. I'm really slow, my arms are slow and heavy now. I'm sweating into the shirt, I need to just, right. Where's that, hang on. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Right, one last one. Here we go.
I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. You are now watching the legend, so sit back and let the show begin. The pro is in, know it's in, but go and get me loaded in. And no offense, but suckers ain't got close to no chance. I'm gonna win, my flow is so much doper than an over again. Oh my lord, here we go again, it's going on and on, though. You can catch me up in that jungle, I'll be going ape like Congo. Hit them points at Pronto, wanna hit them up with that gun blow. That triple double Lonzo, that combo, ay. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. Now it's my time, dog. I'm on my way to become an icon. Jumping to get your climb on, get to the level that I'm on. I am the greatest of all time, man, and I won't stop until the whole world's up in my hand. I can't see my rise up on the horizon. I've been out here grinding, trying to leave a legacy, and ain't nobody next to me, cause I'm a different pedigree. Ain't no one impressing me, so step to me, cause I got all my weaponry. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping.
Not bad. Not bad as a closer. Right. Oh. So how many did I go? 278 out of 289. Could be better, could be worse. Thank you very much, Meep. Thank you. It's quite knackery. Maybe one more. Let's really work up a sweat before I finish. Which one? I like this one. Okay, here we go. One last one. on this one.
Let's go.
Yeah, I need to practice on that one some more, I think. Right, one more. One last one. 214 out of 350. One last one. Keep messing that up all the time. Caught down by the last one. Next one. Gotcha. Right. I am quite tired. That is, I'm quite tired indeed. Right. Thank you for watching. So that was a bit of morning cardio in Beat Saber. Grump off. Thank you, Grump off. And Lysander and Zaki, thank you all of you for subbing. It's extremely generous. Thank you guys. So, just pop home. Right, just going to take a moment and have a seat and get a drink, I think. Okay. Right, so this is my virtual home that you can customize accordingly. Right, so where's my sofa? My real sofa's over here with a lazy dog on it, so I'm just going to move here. There we go, sit my sofa. There's a lazy dog. Hello, my darling. Who's a lazy dog? Are you a lazy dog? Hang on to take this off. You're a very lazy dog. Yes, you are, but it's okay. You're allowed to be lazy because you've had a nice long walk in the park. And the, sorry, W word and the P word. Right. Yeah, there's a bunch of custom songs you can pick. Is that Human? I can't read the name. It's Blue against Blue. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, man, for the compliments. Yeah, it mixes up a bit, doesn't it? And also it gets me moving, which I really need because I just need some general cardio day on day. So in terms of what the plan is now, for those who are just joining and weren't here at the start, it's the 8th week of work on the latest YouTube video, which is Armor Bullshittery Part 9. So normally it takes me about 4 weeks to edit and polish a 10-minute video. This one is 21 minutes, so obviously it's taken twice the length because there's just more there to edit. In addition, it's Armor, and Armor's inconsistent frame rate necessitates the use of manual keyframing and a lot of it because the frame rate for Armor can be so inconsistent depending on the point of the battle you're in. If you're milling around at the main base or whatever, then you're probably going to get 60 FPS because there's nothing on the map. But if you're fighting against enemies that have been spawned in, by hundreds of them potentially, then the frame rate chugs. So compare and contrast to something like Golf It, for example. Golf It was easy to auto track because everybody had their own coloured golf balls, which stood easy contrast against the terrain, and it was a pretty much consistent 60 FPS throughout. So it was fairly straightforward. But just the nature of Armor complicates the editing. Hi there, Lord Yorick. Hello. So there's just more to do insofar as how editing is concerned. Has the chat frozen? Hasn't moved in a while. Maybe. I'll check in a minute. I'm going to assume you guys can still hear me. So editing just continues. So it's the 8th week, the second day of the 8th week. The video is pretty much together. I mean, there might be a couple of scenes I want to move. Yeah, the chat's frozen. There might be a couple of scenes that I want to move around, but it's pretty much together. I'm just going through and doing bits that I haven't done yet and polishing. Really, it's on the quality assurance stage. By the end of the week, I won't have the video finished, but I will have it quite close. I mean, there'll be like maybe this bit here that I'll need to mix, change this bit and polish this, and maybe get like a replacement bit of explosive audio for this bit here. You know what I mean? Just the finishing touches. But when it be ready, I'm not entirely sure. You're loving this, aren't you? You're loving this. Hello, darling. Yes, I know. You're a good girl. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Yeah, the chat's frozen. I'll check that sub in a moment. Sorry. So yes, that's what's going on here. So I'm just going to crack on. Do I need to go to the shops today? Oh yes, I need to go get some coffee and some sugar. So I'm out of coffee and sugar. So I'll do that now. Actually, I'll just change into a shirt that I haven't sweat into, spray on some deodorant, and hope that the cute lady in the deli doesn't get anywhere near me. Not that they do, but you know what I mean. So doesn't notice my sweat smell. Or maybe she will. Maybe she will and be like, "I appreciate your manly musk," and then jump on top of me, and then we'll have deli sex in the middle of the deli. That'd be kind of weird, but also awesome at the same time. But yeah, kind of weird. But we'll see. We will see indeed. Hello. Yes. Who's a good girl? Yes. Oh, yes, you grumbling. Why are you grumbling? You grumpy little thing. You grumpy little thing. Yeah, so what other news is there? Not much, really. I mean, it's just a standard week. Been playing some Rising Storm with ZF. We played last night with them. Playing some Holdfast with ZF. We did some Factorio a while ago. Just normal stuff, really. And obviously the Warhammer streams, like on the weekend and last week as well. Hello, darling. Oh, yes, I know. She's like, yes, her. Belly. Thank you for the sub. Thank you kindly. I'll just get to you in a second, sorry. I just need to get to the monitor to read the thing. Oh, yes. You love this. You little pampered. You are pampered. You realise that, honey? You're seriously pampered. And then you see my mother on the weekends, and she pampers you. And you see my cousins on Sunday, and they pamper you. You're an extremely pampered little pooch. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Sorry, I'll get to you guys. Sorry. Got distracted by Lulu being cute. Right. Oh, there we go. I'll go to the... Okay, I can see the chat now. Sorry about that. Right, thank you, Dunkleswerg and Schnoz Goblin and Crammed and Kyla and Bloodshed and Grumpoff and Lysander. Thank you, all of you. That's very kind. Thank you, guys. So I'll just move forward in VR. So maximum immersion. No, it's the other controller. Fuck, it's over on the sofa. Never mind. Got my wrong hand. Right. So yes, I will. Yeah, easily distracted. Yes, I'll bounce and get on with editing today and try and get you something to watch insofar as YouTube is concerned. Yeah. So thank you again. I'll see you. Sorry, what's this? Kiefer says when the footage taken from the armable shittery. Is it Hefgate? No, it was the it's Kefla. It's the anti-Stasi games that we played on the server that was hosted by. Was it Rocky? I can't remember. Quebec was running it, but it was the anti-Stasi games that we played. But yeah, it was a bunch of ZF and a whole load of FK. It was just people, regulars really, that played with us. Yeah, so yeah, the anti-Stasi games that we played like a month ago. Right, so have a good one. All the best. Let me just have a look and see who's currently streaming. Who has Cyanide started streaming? Because he normally starts around this time. The lazy bastard. Let's have a look. Has Cyanide begun? Because I want to watch him while I edit. While I go to the shops and then I'll watch him cause shit in his chat for a bit. Cyanide. Oh no, I'm the only one. Okay, Cyanide hasn't started yet. He'll normally go live fairly soon. Okay then. I'll tell you what I could do. Is he on? Is he live? Let's have a look. I think he might be.
There, excellent. If I'm
okay, so sorry for those that remember, we did a spot of Holdfast Nations at War. For those, so Holdfast Nations at War was that musket game, you know, with the French and the English sort of stabbing each other. There was a player in there who had a very sort of posh. Well, he was putting it on obviously, but he's a tally-ho, you know, officer of the British, what, and you know, he was sort of charging from the front. His name was Dinklebean, Dinkle, and he's currently streaming, so he seems to be streaming quite regularly now. He's only just started. I think he's like 2 weeks old or something. So I'll hand you over to him, and you can see what your opinion is on him, basically. So please be polite. Don't act like chimpanzees. Make a nice impression. But yeah, see what he's like. See what Dinklebean is like, and if you like him, then feel free to follow him or whatever. But if you don't, then who gives a shit? But yeah. So please be nice. So this is Dinklebean. So he's the officer from the Holdfast games. Don't know why he's James Bond all of a sudden. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, so he's like 2 weeks old, so let's give him a heart attack. So yes, again, please be nice, please be friendly, and if you like him, feel free to follow him. All the best, have a lovely, lovely afternoon, and thank you again. See you soon.
Thank you, Scientific, for the follow.